What would I do if I was Chancellor? Well, I'm glad you asked. Firstly, I'd remove the two-child benefit cap. This benefit is pretty much now needed for the majority of parents in the UK. If we don't start subsidising children, we will run out of them. Next, I would start mean testing old age benefits, and at the same time, reform the social care sector. Currently, putting someone in a home costs about £7,000 a month, or alternatively, getting nursing care into an elderly person's house is also really expensive and in really short supply. We have an ageing population problem and we need to work out how to deal with it before the country goes bankrupt. I would make funding available for all local councils to build retirement housing and nursing care, so if they sold their house, they would actually have somewhere to move to A, prepare for the massive elderly care crisis, and B, for the local councils to be able to charge the residents themselves and for that money not to all go to the private sector, creating both revenue for local authorities and solving the problem of elderly people finding property suitable for them to move to in their final years. In my opinion, the private sector could not be trusted to fulfil this need. On the flip side, pensioners with an asset worth of over £1 million will no longer be eligible for full state benefit. If students don't automatically get the full maintenance allowance, then pensioners shouldn't either. Also, I'd just like to say I don't hate old people, but we spend hundreds of billions of pounds on both the pension system and the NHS, and the cost of this is expected to rise almost exponentially. And if we don't address it, Rachel Reeves could cut whatever taxes she wants or raise them on whoever she wants, and it simply wouldn't raise enough money. I would change council tax to a land value tax around the country. I've honestly heard so many people on both the left and the right argue for it. I think it's a fantastic idea, and I think it would give a tax break to the poorest in society and a tax increase to the richest in society. It's just that simple. I would also introduce rent controls onto all rental properties, but at the same time also reintroducing the ability for landlords to put their mortgage payments against tax, meaning they're both insulated from interest rate rises while protecting tenants from extreme rental rises. I would also tax all land owned by any property development company that was sitting on it until the land became more valuable. I would tax it at a rate of 10% of its value a year, forcing companies to sell it and make it available for any local developers.